Alright, we're back. Tywin died. No, I'm joking.
God damn it, not Tywin.
Or are we?
We'll see. We last left
Taylor's
off.
gonna die this session.
Let's hope not.
Let the DM give his intro.
Please, thank you. Alright, so where we last left off, I believe you guys made it to Lion's Maw. Explored the town a little bit. Vin had an existential crisis at the, fucking... Temple, thank you. Shrine to his god, and learned from people to actually follow the proper teachings of the way. And picked up a new party member. I forget how to say your name. Where did it go?
Grace.
Sister Grace. I just couldn't see where it was. Sister Grace will be joining us. Oh, that's a spoiler. Whoops. Move that over. Everybody was gathered around, hanging out at the tavern. Matisha and Korag were doing a bit of playful flirting, which, you know, Vin would interrupt normally and say this was heretical and that Matisha's, again, a harlot. But, no word. And towards the end of the conversation, Matisha was summoned to have a conversation with the captain of the ship. About sums it up, guys.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Cool.
Cerisian, just so I'm not just to make up for the lost time, can I just imagine that I was making grenades while I was out?
Yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and just say you made about... I'll say 5 successful attempts. You had a few duds. Nothing that blew up on you, just they wouldn't ignite, right? Does that sound good?
Sure.
I missed our little murder goblin.
There we go.
He's scalies in your chaos.
I'm gonna give a grenade to a street urchin and see what happens.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Take this, you malnourished children!
No, I'm just gonna hand it to him. Be like, here you go, bud. Do with that as you will.
Well, he's throwing
Just
it
in
at
the
the...
middle of the night. In the middle of the night, we hear like a boom halfway across town, and people are running and screaming. And Gibbles looks out the window and he goes, "Oh, cool." And he just nuzzles back into bed.
Nah, there's a missed joke there. It should have been, murder.
Boy found dead playing baseball.
Oh my God.
It was fine until the bat hit it and then it sailed and kid caught it, yelled, "Ha ha, you're out," boom.
He was playing dodgeball with his friend.
Okay, reel it back in.
Sorry, it was really funny though.
Yeah, I agree. It's fucking funny as hell.
Okay,
Yeah,
Matisha.
Korag looks over to
Yeah.
Korag looks over to Matisha. Oh, I'll have to go find out what the captain wants.
Is she present?
I'm present. Once again, Matisha's in control. Twyla's not used to being noticed.
Well, you're still in Korag's room, though, so
Am I still
you
under
can
the
gather.
bed?
You can gather yourself.
Extrovert.
Mhm.
It's a pot meat kettle. Well, I shouldn't be keeping the good captain waiting.
Just be careful, okay?
That takes away all the fun.
Or I got syphilis. You might want to get checked. Sorry.
As I told you before, the extension of protection also jumps to you.
Funny you should say that.
Shut up.
Well, I suppose since there's no fun for me here, I might as well go see what he wants. Have a good night, Korag. And remember, my door's always open.
So does it mean what? Both you and Corey are available? Since you share the room.
If she's not interested in joining, she's more than welcome to watch.
Oh my god!
Yo, Scaly's down to watch.
Gonna roll a
Yo,
wisdom
Matisha,
save
do you
for
do
Okay.
birthday parties?
Let's move this
How many
forward. It's a fail.
Scaly.
You shithead.
Scaly will watch.
Caitlyn could watch and learn.
This is very you reminded me of some very unrelated in a different campaign.
Let's
Somehow
talk
I
about that
rolled a better
later.
performance.
Yeah. Alright.
Put it into
That
that,
is
maybe.
Okay. Matisha, you come downstairs, right? And,
Yes.
you see the captain kind of leaned up against the door near the entrance.
Excuse me.
Ah, there he is. Walks forward and takes his
There's
hat
my
off.
booty call.
does a slight bow. You left us abruptly this morning.
Figured the good captain would want to get back to his ship.
I'm not sailing back through that mess just yet. Besides, this port may have problems with me, but as long as I have something to trade, they don't mind me being here. You forgot something. And he pulls out this little locket.
Oh fuck. You know, just rinse it off.
You good?
I don't.
Yeah, sorry about
don't
that. I
recall
dropped my
having
ice
some-
cube in the sink. Sorry, go ahead.
Matisha?
I had to scroll through my inventory because I don't remember
You don't have
Double
that.
check.
having a locket.
You don't have that. You didn't have one. He's giving you something. It's just being playful about
Oh,
it. Oh.
Phyla, failed insight check.
I don't recall owning such a item before.
Oh, you do now. Here. And it's a silver and gold link chain with a platinum heart. And when it opens, there's a etching in the middle of it. It's hard to make out what it is, or you have no idea what it means. With that,
Then
what'd you say?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Sorry, my bad. Anywho,
There we go.
with that, you'll gain a bit more of a ease of time traveling across the water. And if any ne'er-do-wells happen upon you, they'll know better than to mess with you.
My captain, are you trying to tie me down more so than you already did last night?
Oh no. Feelings are like the wind, they blow where they will. But it's a matter of keeping something I like and safe. Aspen, can you not?
Well, I'm certainly flattered.
Damn it, Tisha, what'd you do? Give him a got 5,000 or some shit?
Exactly.
Like this man pussy whipped, you don't even got one.
He's not, but okay.
I know, I'm just joking.
I know. Just responding. Anyway.
see a recurring trend with her characters.
Recurring trend. This one actually does not like to be tied down at all.
Yeah, he's a pirate.
Well, Captain, I must say it's an honor to be considered treasure to you.
It should be. I've only ever handed out 2 of those. And you're one. Now, I do have some business I need to take care of outside of town. But if you're still in port by, say, tomorrow afternoon, come back to the tavern. We'll have more fun.
Can't say for certain what this group is wanting to do, but I'll definitely be stopping by if we're still around.
Look forward to it. Evening. And he'll leave. Aspen. Okay.
Also, Scrumpy, no, Ryder was a good boy.
Right.
Ah, yeah, right. Forgot about.
Jay.
I mean, he did cause us. He did rob somebody.
That's a good
So-
point.
Traumatize a child for the 3rd time.
You drew dicks all over him.
That was Gibbles.
Oh no, that was
I-
Gibbles. That was Gibbles. That's right.
I was gonna say,
Gibbles
I
almost
didn't do
gave
any
your
of that.
credit to
Goblin.
someone else.
Even what?
Sorry, Gibbles almost gave your credit for the dicks to someone else.
Scaly
poor
and Gibbles
boy.
need to draw a bunch of dicks on a party member.
I vote Vin.
Fucking to grab like
Give
a
it to them.
sleepover.
Well,
I
I
was
feel like
about
it's
to say
gonna-
Ben.
What do I feel like it's gonna end up being Matisha?
Yeah, but they like that.
Hey yo, Matisha, you do kids parties?
What?
No.
Anyways,
Yeah, continuing.
we get these pictures slotted for character share.
Cool, cool, cool. Alright, well that's the end of that. Anybody else got anything they want to do before we wrap up this night?
I want to make some more grenades.
Choking on wood, Gibbles.
Actually, no, I'm gonna keep chewing on wood.
Okay.
Haley's-
You gonna get the fuck out underneath my fucking bed?
No.
Maybe
I don't know
if
about-
you fuck Maya on it and start making it creak, he'll get out.
but Maya's not here.
I'm underneath it, and all of a
She's in
sudden
a
the belly of the
different
bed
fucking
just
country.
starts slamming into me.
You can use his teleport spell.
Cool.
Can I cut into the mattress and crawl inside of it?
No, you dumb fuck. I'm not paying for that shit.
Technically, I have money. Do I have money?
Technically,
I paid for
have
the
money.
rooms because your ass is broke.
Oh yeah. Oh damn it.
Technically, I have money. It's just everybody else's that I go and steal.
Jeez.
Sorry, not steal.
I have
Borrow
money, it's
without
just in someone
permission.
else's pocket.
Exactly.
I think
I mean,
Looks
I
like
guess-
Corey has been in her room just detoxing this entire time.
I'm gonna crawl out from underneath the bed, and is there anywhere suitable for me to work?
You have a desk space in your room.
Can I gather some more supplies and then try to keep making grenades?
All right. So you just looked around, found a shop to buy things from. Go ahead and mark off. How much are you trying to make right now? You've
Oh,
already
maybe
made
like
5.
another 5.
Another 5. All right. go ahead and roll. Not roll. You're gonna have to pay. Say 95 gold and 100 silver.
I have 43 gold.
Well,
Because I've got potter's tools, alchemist supplies. Can I not try to fabricate these from scratch?
are you trying to make
Gunpowder
actual?
notwithstanding.
um, gunpowder. Oh my god, I don't even remember what I had for that. But all right. For like, if you're making clay pot grenades, sure, whatever, yeah. Just go ahead and give me the rolls for that to see if you make how many you can make successfully.
How many and what do I roll?
Well, you said you want to make 5.
Am I rolling a d20?
Yep. I forget how you do potter's tools. Give me a second. Poisoner kit, potter tools.
Wouldn't it be like the same as like like mechanically the same as like thieves' tools?
Yeah. I believe so.
So wouldn't it be just like your proficiency bonus or something?
Yeah, just roll a d20, add your proficiency bonus, I guess.
Well, the first one was a 2. 15.
Okay, that's a good one.
12.
Yep, that's a decent one.
17.
Okay.
10. I think that's 5.
Yeah, that's fine. The last one you said was 5?
Oh, no, last one is gonna be... Woo, 21.
Yep, good. You got all but 1.
So I make 4.
Yeah, you make 4.
Fuck yeah. I got 15 grenades total.
Yeah, we'll just go with that, sure.
Fuck yeah.
I guess.
I'm just waiting. I'm gonna
Corey's
put them all in a
still,
bag and it's gonna
like,
be boom time.
What'd you say?
I rolled a wisdom save and Derek said fail.
Well, it's a 13.
Oh,
Compared to what was being
I'm
said.
gonna try to roll another one. How's that?
Well, I can't see it, so... Better.
17.
That's better.
Twilight, can you repeat what you said?
oh, I was just gonna go talk to her if she was still awake.
I am definitely.
Guess Matisha will knock on the door first just to be polite.
Tisha, if that's you, you know you can come in.
Just making sure. Never know. Always got to be a little polite.
It's fair enough. What can I do you for?
You certainly caused the group quite a scare. Or at least Korag is concerned, at least.
Yeah, I'll be fine. You ambushed
Well?
something after 5 years, it tends to hit you a little bit harder than you thought.
Suppose I could see that. Either way, it seems like Korag is a little bit more perceptive than we initially thought. He seems to think something is wrong, and that we might be putting the group in danger.
If it comes to that, I'll leave. It's okay.
Well, ironically, he's actually offered to help. Said that whatever we come across, his protection extends to us as part of the new group.
don't really know if I want to put that many people in danger like that, though. Doesn't really seem fair.
I get the feeling that this group is actually fairly loyal. I don't think they would mind too much.
Not like that last group we were in.
Their relationships weren't even loyal in that one.
Yeah. That was just a shit show all in itself, but these people do seem interesting enough. I fucked around with Scaly today, teleporting him to different planes, and he seemed to enjoy it. So,
I have a feeling as well this group is used to heavy hitting fights.
which is good for you, means you can just make him stronger, and we can just go in and blow shit up.
That shouldn't be a problem with the little goblin.
Seriously though, Matisha, I'm okay now. I'm alright.
I'm gonna send you something, Derek.
As long as you're fine.
I don't think I know Korag well enough yet to divulge every deep dark secret of my heart, though. Might be a little too forward.
Don't blame you. But he does seem trustworthy. So if you're ever ready, he'd be a good one to talk to.
I'll have to think about it. There's something bothering you last
That Thalmir's a ghost.
No one comes to Thalnir with their problems. He'd give good life advice.
He probably would.
Just bash them in the head with your hammer. They can't bother you then.
Never
You know,
mind.
Downier's right.
No, Thalnir would actually probably give good advice if you don't catch him while he's drunk.
You gotta be
Next
in Tyler
time-
both to be like, that sounds a good
Next time
idea.
he's here, I'll get advice from him.
It's a good-
Next time he's here.
Well, it's, like I said, it's your story. And if you ever want to dip, Korag's a good one, but I don't foresee him being a good catch.
Well, damn.
Jeez.
A little hard to get to that one.
Too loyal for your taste or something? Like, I don't really understand.
Oh no, the loyalty is the most interesting quality about him. Too bad it seems he's given it to someone else already, though.
It's a fair point. It's a fair point. It's hard for you to get the claws in there, huh? Either
It's always
way.
a 50-50 chance.
Corey,
Yes, sir.
could you roll me an perception check?
Oh boy. I have a +2 to this. Natural 20 for a 22.
Yeah, do you see? I was wondering if Matisha was wearing this, but Matisha should have a locket around her neck. Or his neck, sorry.
Oh,
Just
are
gonna
you
narrow
wearing
my
it?
eyes.
Are you wearing it, though?
Yeah.
Just gonna narrow my eyes. What is the locket, Derek?
It's a chain of gold and silver, and there's a heart on it. The locket part is the heart, and it's made of platinum.
Some pretty expensive jewelry you got there, Matisha.
What can I say? It seems the captain was very impressed with last night's performance.
Interesting. I wouldn't know anything. Like, I wouldn't recognize this locket or anything, would I, Derek?
Nope.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Not many of these exist.
Turns out I have a cursed item.
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to say. I was
Could
just
be
about to
now.
say something. I was gonna say, can I do an Arcana check randomly? You know, just kind of
Make sure.
feel out for anything, just to make sure it's not like some kind of like creepy stalker charm or locator thing.
Yeah, go
Kinda
for it.
curse type shit.
Arcana check. It was an 18, now it's a 4. That's a 7.
Not magical.
This is in fact a necklace.
It is a necklace.
Well, you know, it looks fine to me. Just, is he trying to buy her ass back with a fancy necklace or something?
Seem to be the type to settle down. Pirates normally are. Always fun to play with, though, whenever you can catch one. Not so much
The way
long
you
term.
speak, that is fair. The way you speak about some people sometimes does make me just a little bit worried, just on occasion. But you know, still my friend. I'll stick by you.
Believe me, if you've met my master, you would understand.
From what you shared, it tracks.
Sorry, I just had a thought process about Matisha's master, and I just can only think of George Takei. Oh my.
Oh my! Oh my! Sulu himself.
Well, since I've been gone for most of the day, did the rest of the group come up with what they're wanting to do? When will we be leaving?
Not really, but hopefully soon. Vin met apparently another holy person, and apparently they're going to be joining the group. So I'm gonna point
Yay.
both fingers, be like, "Good luck for you." I know I can usually fly under the radar, but I don't really know how they are. So regardless, good luck and Godspeed.
Well, if they're anything
you?
like Vin, I don't have high hopes. He doesn't seem
Is there anything
to like
like
me too
well,
much.
That is fair. I also just kind of don't like the kid that much either right now. So
No,
But
Yes,
I
but I have
fuck
to
that.
do it.
Apologize to you.
if they're anything like Vin, they gotta call me a prostitute without asking me any questions. So you know, depends all upon first impressions.
Maybe don't be standing next to me then, when we meet.
Nah,
I might have a
it's
better
fine.
chance.
It's fine. If they call me a prostitute without asking me anything else, then I shouldn't really get to know them anyways.
Fair enough. Unfortunately, the young boy seems to be very close to Korag, though, so
I could tell from
Kinda.
the creepy staring he was doing at you while you were speaking with him.
yes, kind of hard to charm someone when the child is in the corner watching. And judging.
He is a very judgmental little prick, isn't he?
Wow, okay, so you just guys are gonna sit here and rag on Vin the entire time and not progress the story like you said you wanted to.
That's what we're having a moment.
I know, I get it. Continue, but Jesus.
Just venting.
You're right?
Korag heard that shit. He'll be like, Korag will remember that.
Korg will remember
Yeah, fuck,
every
Korg remembers
word
that.
said.
I'll talk with the lad eventually. Maybe see if I can get him to unclench, so to speak.
Hey, don't be surprised if you find a ferret with a grenade in your pocket one day.
Ferrets?
Ferret?
Maybe don't blow up a ferret.
Yeah,
Oh.
that. But also, where the fuck do you get a ferret from?
It cuts a little close to home, my boy.
Not a ferret,
Yeah.
but I do have the tan bag of tricks.
Oh my I forgot you had that shit. Way to go!
Woo!
And they do what I
Oh
say.
no. Anyways, it's getting late. I think I'm gonna turn in. Going to uncork my bottle and then get some water and just take something and then go to bed.
Yeah, Matisha will go ahead and go to bed for the night as well.
And Derek, I am keeping count of the amount of these that I have, just letting you know.
Okay.
Sleep.
Alright. I guess
Long
if
rest time.
nobody wants to do anything else, it's next morning, breakfast time.
Ernest downstairs having his morning coffee.
Gibbles is having some coffee stirred with one of the floorboards from Korag's room.
What?
Piece of
How
the
do you
floorboard.
even? How do you?
He's Gibbles. Just roll with it.
He probably gnawed it down.
Gnawed it down, stabbed it with his
Glorious.
knife to get it.
Look,
Corey
it
is
took
also
some
going to
work,
walk down the
okay? I
stairs.
worked for it. It's mine.
Exactly. See? No questions, methods, or
I'm
madness.
gonna have tempted to give Korag a point of exhaustion because I bet if you were working on it all fucking night, I'm just like crunch, 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 like I'm just tossing and turning, like fucking knock it.
Shut up.
It sounds
You
like a
wanted to
dog
room with
going to
him.
town on a rawhide.
I said it was a fucking joke, and then Derek made it canon.
It is now canon.
It's a canon event.
Oh God. Corey's also
Korag's mom
walking down the
dying?
Stairs.
Canon event.
I don't even know who the fuck my mother is.
Just like I don't know where my dad is. Anywho, continuing.
He's getting milk.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
We would really shit if he was watching the stream right now. Because they know I do this
So,
shit.
I suck a
So
dick
are
if
we,
you are.
I don't know.
So are we
Watching
gonna
the stream?
be heading out today, or what's the plan? You know, we don't want to stay in a place too long.
We need to travel further to Astoria, as that's where our goal is. We'll probably pick up some horses and cart the next time we come across, as I honestly feel like stretching my legs for the next few days after being in a boat for a damn near a month.
Yeah, that does sound nice.
Until you realize you have to walk.
I mean, the next town
Been
should probably
walking
be less
for
than a week.
years.
That gives us a chance for a random encounter.
There's lots of random
Exactly.
encounters.
I'm just gonna
And-
go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, if it's gonna take years to walk, man, Selena's kid's gonna be like 5 by the time y'all get back around.
No,
Yeah, I go
no.
Only 3 months, don't worry.
Next town we're gonna see if we can buy some horses. But Corey's just gonna stretch and be like, I'm gonna go see if I can buy some preserved meats and stuff for our journey, so that way we aren't having to hunt every single night.
Mm-hmm. That is appreciated.
Oh, I'm buying them for me. If you all want some, you all have to chip in as well.
Hey. Derek, did you read my
I will
message?
forage.
Yeah. Let me double check
Okay.
if you added anything else to it, but I did.
No,
give
I'm
me,
just making sure.
give me a minute. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
My phone slipped out of my hand. I was trying to play solitaire, so I didn't want to fucking mess up my stack, and it slipped.
Slippy dippy.
I'm a little tired. It was a long day today.
I get that. I was sick all day today. That was fun.
It was.
Damn. Hopefully you're feeling better now.
I am feeling much better, but also I'm feeling dehydrated and very hungry now.
Water. You also did drink alcohol and smoked.
What? Yeah. Yeah.
Get you
I
some
drank a shit ton of
Tostinos.
water.
Tostinos pizza rolls.
Pizza roll. Oh, pizza roll sounds so good right now.
Tostinos,
All right, let's keep going.
Tostinos pizza rolls.
Not sponsored.
Yeah, by the way, not sponsored. I know my rendition was as picture perfect as every rendition, but
Hashtag not sponsored. Though, I would accept a
But
sponsorship.
maybe.
But maybe. Hey, Tostinos, come on.
Yeah. I am going
You
to
wanna?
go ahead, go get some preserved like beef and shit like that. And
How
Or just not
many?
gonna since they're only buying for themselves.
How many are you
Motherfucker.
do an
buying?
investigation.
Is there a magic shop in this town, or did we already establish no?
I don't think we did establish so.
Corrigan,
No.
Corrigan and Scaly only just looked at a blacksmith shop and a bookstore.
There's an alchemist shop. That's about it.
Hey, Matisha wants you to look for a magic shop, so he'll tag along with the shopping crew.
The only person in the shopping crew is me right now.
As you guys
I'm
are
going with
gearing up in the breakfast room, or dining area, whatever. The door opens and this. How tall are you again, Scrumpy?
Well,
Sorry,
6 feet.
I was gonna say tall. Tall tiefling, armored tiefling comes strolling in with the bags packed. I'm sorry. I know I'm an asshole. I get it. Fuck.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. So let's kind of wait and see it would be after he described it. That's fine. It's fine. But you see this, like he said, tall tiefling walk in. She is yeah. So she's the let's post some character sharing.
Sorry, I just misrolled something. Please ignore that, everyone.
So she's a red tiefling with like jet black hair with some there's like some gray streaks going down the front that are pretty much almost white. She has these long curling horns that curl up and curl up and back, and they're red with they're black with red accents. She has one eye is like this bright blue with a vertical slit, and then the other eye is milky, and she has a couple scars on her face, but coming from that milky eye is a burn scar that kind of goes down into her cheek and then into her hairline, and she's wearing half plate mixed in with robes of like dark muted greens and blues. She has a silver, like a silver, like a kind of like this super clean silver great sword slung over her back, along with a heater shield, and she also has a flail dangling from her hip. And then here's a picture of her face, and then kind of what her armor looks like.
Let's go, another tiefling.
God, that face in the third photo is real rough.
yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. But that's like the
Real rough
only
looking.
like that's like warrior nuns are so fucking hard to find art for.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Can I roll? No.
yeah, but the armor's too bulky for that. I didn't want bulky armor. Her armor is like it's a mix of this half plate. It's a mix of the metal, the robes, some leather and chainmail bits in between. It's a bit form fitting. And from what you guys see of her body, like if she wasn't, well, you guys don't know, but for when you do find out, if she wasn't a nun, her body would lend itself to a certain type of job. I'll say that. She's a very, yeah,
She's a muscle
Sultry.
mommy.
kind of, and she's also very lithe and voluptuous, I guess you could say. She's
More
very,
of a carnal profession.
yes. Whatever you think a tiefling body would look like, that's what it
Yes.
looks like. Oh, and she
works
has
in the red light district.
and she has a tail, a spaded tail, like a long spade tail. It's the same color as her body. Let me see if I could find the sword she has. But while I do that, as she kind of walks in, looks around, looks at the group. Aren't you a motley crew?
Eh.
Can I roll insight on this person, Derek?
Go for it.
Gibbles looks over as he's
Who
drinking
the fuck
a
are you?
glass
I'm
rolled a
going to
5.
roll insight.
I rolled 5.
I got a 21.
Gather they are some sort of priest.
You wouldn't happen to be who the boy had mentioned, Sean, would you?
I am. I am Sister Grace.
You, not what I was expecting.
Hmm. I get that a lot.
You look like you're good at murder.
I am good at defending myself. Yes.
Does that include murder?
Not murder.
Please excuse the goblin. He's obsessive with the act of murder. But for the meanwhile, I'm Korak. He's offering his hand out to shake.
She shakes it. She has a relatively firm grip for a nun.
My two associates currently are Tisha and Corey. The others are
Corrine. I don't really know you yet. Friends call me Corey.
okay. When you told me your name, you requested not to be called Corrine. Now you're telling me to call you Corrine.
Listen, man, I'm a little drunk. I'm a little tired. I don't 100% remember what my introduction was 2.5 months ago. It makes everything I just said. Corey is fine. I'm tired. Also dehydrated. Fuck me, goddammit. I'm rough tonight.
Hang in there.
So
got this.
I posted her great sword in the weapons chat.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Good luck.
Dope.
There's weapons. Ooh, sick. Nice and clean.
Where is the boy? I figured he'd be awake by now.
He's currently resting. Well, we had planned to do some training. I feel best to just let him rest for the meantime as we gather some materials before we plan on traveling soon.
Ah, yes. You guys are probably wondering why I am tagging along for your journey. I am here to guide Vin along on his journey that the goddess has set before him. Kind of guide and tutor him in the right way of the mother.
Out of
Seems
character,
his-
your sword's on your back, right? Or is it on your hip?
It's a great sword, so it's on my back.
Okay. Yeah, Korg's gonna like kind of look when you say at his quest by the goddess. He's looking at that sword, and he's thinking on it. And perhaps with his training, you could assist on that.
Of course. From the looks of him, he is not apt at combat, I should say.
I more so taught him how to use the bow, so that he can assist from a distance, rather than be at the heart of it.
Took my hair down, it's gonna nice block. And she's gonna walk up to the goblin. What is your name, my murderous acquaintance?
Gibble's crotch slicer.
Ah,
At your service.
What's a
Latest in the Ibbles clan.
what a unique name. Yes.
It's more of a namesake.
Hmm.
Gailey's trying to hold in a laugh whenever he says crotch slayer.
Slicer.
Sorry,
You.
my bad.
She gestures towards you, Scalar. I have not seen one of your kind in a long time. Hello.
You know what makes me cooler than my kind? I'm the rare tailless lizard folk.
Oh no, you poor thing.
It's a long story.
She's gonna like take your hand and like cup your cheek and like give you like a pitiful look. That must have been very traumatizing for you.
Don't ask. Please. For the love of whatever god is out there.
She's
It's gonna...
pat him on the cheek, and just kind of like move on, and go up to Matisha. And oh, before I do that, and what is your name, my scaly friend?
Say that again, but without friend.
Scaly.
Yes. What is yours?
Sister Grace.
Pleasure to meet you, Sister Grace. Any friend of Vin is a friend of mine.
Can I offer you a grenade in these trying times?
What is a grenade?
You know what? Maybe let's not worry about it then.
It's like a bottled up fireball.
I'll show you later.
What's a bomb?
Can I have a grenade?
Scaly, I already gave you a grenade.
Do not give Scaly another
More the
grenade.
merrier.
No, the more the murder. I
Well-
gave Korag and Scaly a grenade. I
While the
remember it
lizard and the
distinctly.
goblin are fucking in a heated discussion about this, I'm gonna move along and go up to Matisha. Ah, another fellow tiefling. Hello, good morning. And what is your name?
I'm trying to think of how out of pocket Matisha wants to be. I'll behave.
No. I'll
He's-
behave.
He's gonna take Sister Grace's hand and bring it to his lips. Matisha, charmed to meet you. Must say, when the boy was saying he was bringing in one of his more faithful people, wasn't expecting someone so charming. And he's gonna like give her hand a kiss.
Well, aren't you? Don't you have the silver tongue? Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. Did I miss anyone?
Ori.
Ori.
Hello. Hello, me and Soltis, right?
Yeah. I was gonna
Oh
say
yeah,
him there.
Insultus.
Funny D.
You know, brother?
Sunny D and Blue Lady.
Man, Matisha getting called out left and right by these religious folks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go last. Okay.
I'm gonna,
Make sure. Then.
ah. She's gonna come up to Corey. Good morning. And who are you?
Morning. My name's Corey. Hello.
Sister Grace. I'm guessing.
Nice to meet you, Sister Grace.
So, this is the group that Vin has. How long have you known each other? Oh, I'm sorry. I almost skipped you. You're kind of hard, not really hard to miss, are you? She's kind of looking at Soltis. Because he's just like he's like huge and in armor, right?
I'm barely over 6 foot. Why do you all keep thinking I'm like 6'7"?
I don't know, because you always play
Well,
big
you are
characters.
back big characters.
I know, but like genuinely, like I am of average height. That is
Okay.
it. I'm average height and weight.
Okay,
Just
well,
an inch than Korag at the moment.
you're always in armor, so there you go.
Yeah.
And also, you are massively taller than I am, Grace. You were like 8 inches taller than me.
Tall is great.
Yeah.
Alright, Scrubby, how tall is your character?
She's 6 foot even.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still taller than like Matisha though.
Yeah, I'm like
Hey, Corey.
2 or 3 inches taller than you.
But then again, I guess it's not a high bar.
I was gonna make her.
Eh?
I was gonna make her shorter, but it just didn't feel right for some reason. You know, like it. I don't know.
There's never anything wrong with tall tieflings.
No.
I mean, look at my guy in the fucking Empire campaign.
And what is your name?
It's a pleasure to meet you, sister. I am Soltis.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. I am guessing you are a holy man from. Do I see any like symbols on his arm or anything? There.
A sun.
Yeah.
Just a straight up sun.
I'm guessing you all follow a sun worshipper?
Figuratively and literally.
Hmm.
It's a bit complicated.
There is one more with us. Like Car's gonna look around. Is Tywin downstairs or is he upstairs in his room, Derek?
Eric? Did we lose him?
Eric?
Derek!
I think he stepped away for a second.
I think so too.
Hmm.
I have a fucking ruler.
But yeah, like now that she's closer, you guys see that one milky eye is a blind eye.
Hmm.
And she only has the one blue eye.
The one eye to rule them all.
Yeah. And her lips
that-
are her lips are like naturally that black color. She's not wearing any lipstick.
Are you gonna
she's
need
wearing-
that blind eye for anything, or can I have it?
God.
Jesus Christ, Gibbles. Gibbles! It's not okay to
Yeah.
ask someone that.
Okay. Murder, 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 murder.
Don't start that shit again.
No, I will
Pat the
say
corner.
the boy probably didn't really know what I looked like, because whenever I do holy work, I usually wear a robe that conceals my identity. Because when someone's sick or dying or, you know, in a bad place, the last thing they want to see is this, of course. Plus, I like to remain anonymous when I do my charity work. I do not do it for the recognition, I guess you could say.
So you're.
Hmm?
Oh, that was more banter. Go ahead.
Hmm. So how long has this crew been together?
Soltis,
Me
Corey,
and
and
Tisha.
Michelle. New additions that we met about a month ago. As for Gibbles, he joined us probably 2 months prior to that. Myself, Scaly, and Finn, we've known each other for about a year now. Yes, I met Finn at a tavern. Found the boy a little entertaining, as how he reacted to a former companion of ours before we came across Scaly in the woods.
Hmm. So was it just you, Scaly, and Vin at the beginning, or were there others?
There were others, but they just saw fit to seek adventure elsewhere, and we met more associates over the coming months. But either they left to other businesses, other affairs, or needing to find themselves. While I do keep in contact with one of our friends, I do still often think on the others.
I miss Zog.
And you guys do not
I
mind
miss
me
everybody.
joining your group to help the
More
boy
the
along
murder.
the way?
You can teach him to be nice around strangers. Your first good step.
Is he not?
Make a very good
Well-
first impression.
Yeah. Let's just say that.
Hmm.
In private, Sister Grace, I will indulge more onto it. And hence the further reason for what our quest is. For I feel, through the grace of your goddess, you have an idea.
I know what he is after. It is not common knowledge, but those who I'm just going based off what I talked to him about earlier in the last campaign, because I did talk about the sword last time. Because since Derek's not here, I can't confirm. I'm just going to be like, that's... There it is. There he is.
You good, buddy?
Smoke break?
What? No.
You fell asleep and stopped breathing.
No,
Just below.
fucking. I was just sitting here and I was like, oh, I got a tickle in my throat. I went to cough it out and it just got dislodged in my throat. Shit. Continue. Sorry, my bad.
How common of knowledge is like the legend of like the Eldeath sword and stuff like that? Because I know last time we confirmed that I know about it, but like, how well known knowledge is it?
It's well known to those that follow Eldeath. Anything outside of it, unless they're like specifically curators of artifacts and such like that, they wouldn't know much.
The sword is common knowledge for the followers of Eldeath. What? Oh, she's talking. But those outside the reach of religion or following rarely know about it. It is why people of my order carry a weapon such as I do, and she gestures towards her great sword. Which I gotta talk to you about that later on, Derek. I came up with an idea for her backstory, but yeah, we'll do that later.
Gotcha.
So I will help along the way as much as I can, help train the boy, combat-wise and religiously and apparently manner-wise too.
Probably looks like he'd needed it a little bit.
And then after we are done retrieving the swords, I will part ways with you and continue on my duties to the goddess and the people. For it is not... I am not... The time of me adventuring has passed. I am getting a bit old and I'd rather do more clerical duties. But this is important. And by the grace of the goddess, I was in town when you guys arrived, and he came to my... not really a temple, it's more of a grove than a temple. But all the same. So, when were you guys planning to leave?
After gathering some supplies.
Okay.
Since we went through a lot of it on the travel here through the seas.
See. Well, if any of you need help doing so, let me know. If not, I guess I'll just stay here and wait for you guys.
Grab some breakfast if you haven't already.
Thank you, little one.
If anything, I would appreciate if you keep a watchful eye on that one. And he's gesturing to fucking Gibbles as he's telling Radisha and Corey, let's fucking go.
Hey, Sarisian. I had an idea. While we're gathering supplies, I want to go outside and use the tan bag of tricks. One charge.
Okay.
There's forest around this town, right?
Certain spots, yeah.
But there's wildlife and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I want to summon a creature from the tan bag of tricks and hunt for some food to take with us.
For God's sakes, man, we're in the middle of a town.
He said he went out into the woods.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
I'm not doing
cool.
this in the middle of town. Absolutely not. If I got like
Um,
a jackal or a baboon or a giant weasel, I would go hunting for rats. But if I grab a hyena, a tiger, or a bear, or an axe beak, you better believe I'm getting deer.
Alright, we'll roll.
no, Axbeak is just like an ostrich, right? Sorry, but go ahead.
Go ahead and roll the associated dice with the tan bag of tricks.
See what the fuck you got.
Mm-hmm.
7, which is a giant hyena.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm pretty much just gonna order it to go hunt. And bring back the food.
Alright. Anybody else got anything they want to do?
No, not really. I don't have any.
No, not really.
How much would supplies be for about like, say like a month?
A month's supplies for everybody?
I'm gonna buy my supplies individually.
Korak, bear in mind that if this works, I can do it again. I got 3 charges per day.
I'd rather,
I'm gonna buy
I'd rather
2
have
months
a
worth of
safety
supplies
net.
from me.
You don't
Okay,
gotta
fair.
buy for Grace either. She brought her own supplies.
Yeah, Korig's buying for himself, Finn, Scaly, Tywin, and Solstice since he's not coming with.
Alright. You can consider this a bulk order and just say you got Sorry, I'm just trying to think before I speak. Yeah, we'll just go and call it, say 35 gold and 75 silver.
Okay.
So how much for the people buying their own supplies?
For your own self. For a month or how long?
I'm buying mine for 2 months.
2 months? Say 15 silver? Or not 15 silver, sorry, my bad. Gold. My brain, I'm very, very tired right now.
Gold. I'm just gonna put in my inventory 2 months worth of traveling supplies.
I'm gonna do the same as Corey, but I'm also gonna go look for a magic shop.
Cool. So go ahead and remember the same amount for the food. Other travel supplies, whatever you want to call it. And then give me an investigation check for finding a magic shop. Hello. That's fine. Guys.
Why are you not working?
Oh, okay.
My thing's not working.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I had to reload it. That is a 19. 15? Wait, what?
I see the 19 being first.
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't know I rolled it twice.
It's okay. 19, just asking about, people keep giving you a bit of like, huh? What are you talking about? There is no magic shop here.
What are you
Dang
talking
it.
about? What
I'm just gonna go wait at the bar that the captain's at then, since I have a feeling we're gonna be here overnight. So Matisha's gonna go spend his night with the captain before they have to leave out.
as soon as they leave.
We're
Alright,
gonna
guys.
head out
welcome.
after we got supplies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah.
So,
We're
like,
leaving the same day.
yeah.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
And I was about to say, better make that one a quickie.
Mhm.
He'll leave a note for the captain saying that he'll catch you later. I guess.
Gotcha.
It was a good time, but I gotta leave now. Bye.
Mm-hmm.
You're ever in town again?
Okay. Anybody else?
I mean, what do you want for Gibbles to roll for chance on his hyena bringing back food? And, like animal handling or percentile dice?
Fuck it. Animal handling.
God damn it.
Okay, for the first hour, nothing.
Damn. How many hour? Well, because we can be out. The
So you
hyena
got-
vanishes at dawn.
I know, but also you get 2 more because you guys are leaving soon.
Okay.
Getting better, but no.
Jesus Christ, this hyena sucks.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been funny if you rolled a 1, so therefore went to a 0. Your hyena got killed by something.
When the hyena gets back, I'm gonna hand it a grenade and order it to run off into the woods.
Boom.
Damn.
Yeah, Twilight, that's what most people tend to do when they have fucking familiars.
I love how I just end up getting mine armor and naming it cute names and like using them as like funny gags. Everyone else is like, no.
I use mine like a kamikaze pilot.
So you have chosen death.
I just hope it's the same hyena that you summon every time.
That's kind of a
So-
problem if you use all 3 charges. Does he get the same 3 hyenas as clones?
Yes.
Very much, yes.
So can I spend 1 grenade and just have the hyena kamikaze and
That's
see if I can
why
get
I
something?
went boom. Yeah, you fucking.
Alright. I'm gonna go to the inevitable crater and see if there's anything.
Nothing.
Squirrels, rats, rabbits. Somebody's kid.
Nope.
Hey, that's technically edible. I just have to
If there's a fucking
make
kid
it
there, I'm
not-
killing you.
There's a what?
If there's a kid there, I'm killing you.
Nothing. Sorry, bud.
Nothing?
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Oh. How much for a month's supply of rations?
I already bought that, dude.
Oh, you already got that?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, Gibbles is a goblin. He doesn't need much.
Unless you're buying the rations, it's fucking bait.
Might have better luck hunting then.
Yes, because the hyena is just gonna set rations down instead of just knacking it down the second he gets out of eyesight. A hyena's gonna run like 30 paces into the woods. He's gonna stop, turn, not see me there, and be like, "Don't mind if I do." Om, nom, nom.
You control the beast, remember that.
What was that?
That was my dog.
Shark,
That
you
was
still
also
with
my
us?
dog.
Boobies.
Okay. Anyone else?
I'm just got my stuff. I'm ready to move out. So
Yep, same.
Yeah, so it's like if everyone's ready to go, yeah, Korg's like calling for everyone and like let's head out.
Oh boy, here we go murdering again.
you there, Derek?
Alright. You both got anything?
So we're all ready to leave.
Sure, I just remembered. Do you still have those fucking squirrels, or did you leave them behind?
I think I left them behind, but a few of them might have followed. Might have.
Because I remember when we fought Joffrey's uncle, or in the lead up to that, you had 5 of them, and one of them lost her tail.
Aw,
remember that.
twinsies.
Twinsies.
Scaly, would you be upset if one of your squirrels went missing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I know. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm just trying not to fall asleep.
I know, I'm just making sure you're there, dude. Jeez.
Do some jumping jacks.
I'd rather not. I don't want to throw up.
Can't get mad at us for asking if you have gone AFK in a session.
I'm not trying to be mad, guys. No,
Hang in there, bud.
I'm trying.
The group is moving out. We're starting to travel north,
Got it.
or wherever. If the god escape Finn is signed, where to head out.
All you know is the continent Astora. Also, Vin is still passed out. Someone had to load him up into the fucking... Or someone's got to carry him then. There's no cart.
Ooh, I got an idea. I'm gonna use another charge of my tan bag of tricks.
I'm not trusting you with a fucking animal with my boy. I'm carrying him on my fucking back.
I can just cast Find Steed, guys.
That works too.
I'm gonna use it anyways, get myself a mount.
Cool.
I hope you get the smallest fucking thing.
He's a goblin. I don't think it'll matter.
Grace.
I got a black bear.
Fuck.
I'll just say Grace will kind of take lead with the traveling, since she's lived here, so
You've made
she'll
it home
just
over once or twice.
yeah she'll guide you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Scrumpy, were you there the first time I introduced Corey?
No, I was not.
Okay. So I will just describe her for you real quick, because I feel like you have no visual thing. Because it's a little different from the photo. So she's got stupid long hair that goes down to like right at the bottom of her back, and then it kind of goes off into just mist from there. Light blue skin, purple eyes. She's wearing, like, every single part of her body is covered in like bulky robes, kind of like traveling robes. And her right hand has like a hand wrap that kind of covers all of the skin on it, and her left hand is completely free, and she's just got a dagger in her belt.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Just realized that you probably don't have a good grasp on how some characters look.
Okay.
Alright.
Just imagine more femboy Molly Muck for Letitia.
Pretty much.
Basically.
Pretty much.
Hey, Soltis, what's your steed look like?
Pegasus.
Nice.
Because it's not fine greater seed, I'm assuming I can't really go up to a CR5 since, you know,
Yeah.
most of the creatures I wanted were CR5, so I was like, if I could Pegasus.
That's fine.
A yellow Pegasus for the sun.
One of my dogs crawled into my lap, so I'm just kind of holding him, and the other one's trying to attack him. And so they're just... I don't know if you can hear any of that, but pretty amusing.
Little bits here and there, but you're fine. Alright. As you guys press on through the day, Sister Grace, up in the distance, you see this shadowy, this cloaked figure standing in the middle of the road.
Hello there. You'd be so kind. We need to move. We need to. You're walking this way. And if you would kindly move so we can pass.
As you
I'm gonna roll an intimidation. Can I roll intimidation?
Sure, go ahead. Roll intimidation.
The battle nun, get ready to pay your penitence.
Did you
Awesome.
give your offerings today? Pulls out a sword.
Just a 13.
I'll pull out the flail.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just, you know, it's like a passive, like, kind of intimidation is what I would do.
You're good, dude. Just trying to roll something
Go
out.
ahead.
Being passive aggressive.
There we go. It's the countryside ambience. I'll speak it. A lot of dice.
We can just roll this just to get it out of the way.
Are you trying to roll initiative?
As you approach, you hear, and like from the bottom of it, you see this little figure shoot from underneath. The rest of the figure drops to the ground. Ah!
I'm gonna walk up to it and take the cloak off.
Two kobolds.
Oh,
I'm just gonna look at them and put like my. I'm just gonna give them like this like motherly look and put my hand on my hip. Now what would you guys up to?
15 gold. 2 pass.
15 gold. That's
Yeah,
within
no.
a steep price, don't you think?
It would have worked. Yeah, Flary didn't run. I'm sorry, guys. She's scary.
Oh. Hmm. Now, instead of, I guess I'll just give them. How about 5 gold? Is that fine? It's still gold.
Gold is gold. It will work.
I'll give them 5 gold, and then with it, I'll give them like, just 3 of them, right?
Yes.
I'll just pull out like 3 little like snacks from one of my ration boxes and fucking give it to him.
Nice.
Alright. I'd be careful, okay? There are people on this road that won't hesitate to attack you, you know.
I was getting ready to throw a grenade.
I'm just gonna I'll just kind of just like help them up a little bit if they need it, and then I'll come. All right, no, go along the way.
They
Go.
just take off the same way their friend Larry did, to the right or left, whatever way I said Larry went.
Oh, Sammy.
Oh, little one.
Hi, baby.
it's okay.
It's the kobold running away.
Oh yeah.
So fucking confused.
That's her.
Oh, yeah.
That's her
You
nephew.
haven't been in here for a
Aw.
while.
No,
Her
I
sister just had a baby.
Oh, congrats.
Little Sam.
Grace is just gonna turn around to the group. Well, wasn't that adorable?
It looked edible.
If they were going, if they were gonna try to attack us, I was getting a little bit excited, but whatever.
Oh, they're just
You know-
kobolds. They're more dangerous when they're in larger groups.
Or smacking the back of Gibble's head.
I was say out of character. I was half expecting Derek to make the fucking Angry Bird noise as one of them. I don't know why.
Because the voice he did from the first one.
What was it?
I said I was half expecting you to make the fucking Angry Bird noise with one of them.
Oh. Oops. Alright.
Sorry if I ruined combat, guys.
No, dude, They're supposed to pull out 6 daggers and attack you, well, stacked up, but you scared one of them, so like, it's fine. It's funny.
I mean, plus I
Tom
feel like
Glover.
we would have one shot them, so I don't think it would have been much of a fight.
I feel like Scaly would have felt bad if they fucking killed him.
I just immediately thought of like the WoW encounter you had fucking last week.
The WoW encounter.
He was playing WoW and fucking came across like 3 gold goblins or kobolds that were stacked up like that in a fucking trench coat.
Oh, yeah. It's playing WoW.
However-
Yeah, it's funny.
It's probably where he subliminally got the idea.
Actually, you know,
You never know,
the
they could have been on
generator...
their way to a movie.
The generator you gave me said, there's a cloaked figure in the middle of the road, and it speaks with 3 simultaneous voices, deep, normal, and high-pitched. It says, go no further, give 15 gold. It is 3
That's
kobolds.
amazing.
If the party refuses to give gold, they draw each 2 daggers and attack.
No.
Gold is gold.
Gold is gold. Their pride's a little wounded. Continue. After milling about for, say, the rest of the day, I guess try and find out a place to camp down at.
Yeah.
Alright.
Guess I'll roll an investigation with everyone. Unless you're just gonna do it yourself, Derek. With rolling
I-
dice or something.
Nah, I'm gonna let you guys do this. I guess someone
Can I
else
roll a
goes there.
survival instead of an investigation?
Sure, that works. It does not matter.
Oh, I'm gonna keep that investigation.
Dirty 20.
There you go.
I don't have Scaly sheep pulled up. Now I do.
You
What
dick
are we
scissors.
investigating?
No, finding a place.
Finding a place to camp.
Ah, 19.
Nice.
He's all quiet now that he got his bottle.
Man, was hungry.
I'm also. I'm also gonna roll survival.
Letitia, so I ain't
Get
gonna
a
roll.
modifier.
Oh wait, no, we got a. Yeah, your thing's acting out because I see you got a 19, a 26, and a 24.
Yeah, right? Like, what the fuck?
Who?
Matisha.
Letitia.
24,
Oh,
26,
did it?
19, yeah.
I only rolled once.
Alright, well, seeing that your first one was a 19, I guess I'll roll. I first saw the 26, like, okay, that's a very good roll.
I saw 24.
Man, all these good rolls are getting like snatched out. I'm not even meaning to.
Exactly.
Dirty 20, cool.
Hey Korag.
I fucking hate you.
So you want to do watch tonight or no?
Naturally, I will do first watch.
Do second watch. Do second watch.
I have a dog shit perception. Can I not do watch? Because my perception is plus
That's
2.
fine. You don't have
It's
to watch.
technically good. I could do 2 watches since I'm at half health. I don't need that much sleep.
Do second and last watch. Make it
What
easy.
up, guys? I'm gonna be right back.
Anyway. Okay.
Grace will do a
Well-
watch if anyone's down to do one with her.
I will. With the
You
whole
can do a watch
each
with the
other.
bear.
Matisha can do a watch. He has good perception. It's just he wanted to do something with Vin, but Vin's
Vin's
so
happy.
sleepy.
Okay. As everyone starts to bed down for the night, first watch. Who's in first watch?
Gibbles.
Gibbles, okay, and
Scaly, you don't have night vision. You might want to do an earlier watch.
Okay, he's got dark vision now. I got him goggles.
Never mind. He stepped away. Who am I talking to?
I think Tywin
I
does
fucking
first
love
watch
that
with them.
Yeah, we could do Tywin. Alright.
Gibbles. That's interesting.
Everyone
Tywin.
can hear the bot, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a 16. What did you get, Gibbles?
I think my perception. I think I got like a 13, but the bear, because I still have that until dawn, has a +3 to perception and keen smell advantage on perception checks.
Am I not seeing these new perception checks?
Nah. Well, mine's on my character sheet, like, because Tywin's separate. But
Oh, no.
Gibbles, I don't know what Gibbles is. Because I see his investigation check from earlier. But I don't know where his perception check is.
I made one. It was a. No, it might not. Well, here I can make another one.
That's fine. You can just roll with it, but. Yeah, 16's even better, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then should I make one for the bear?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's very uneventful. Sun starts to set. You guys are got a few people turning in. Guys getting wood together to keep it going. Just a quiet early afternoon or early evening.
Evening.
Evening. Did I not say evening right? Oops.
No, you said it right.
Okay. Gibbles, you want to talk to Tywin, or you just want to kind of move on to next watch?
Tywin,
Yes.
when you signed me up to join with these guys, did you tell them anything about me?
This is not the person you think you're talking to. That was someone else. That was shit. Marcus, thank you. Couldn't remember. That was
Marcus.
That was Marcus. Tywin.
Did Marcus tell you?
No, go ahead.
Did Marcus tell you anything about me?
Not the. Aside from that, you're a little neurotic and loose cannon. You were a somewhat reliable pair of hands.
He didn't tell you why I came with?
Nope.
Tywin, let me ask you something. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Demalgus or Minore?
Playing this the lies.
Actually, you know what? Let's do a history check.
So
We are gonna have to have a chat about this if he rolls high enough. That's a 16. Do the other name. These names are starting to sound really familiar, but we'll have to double check. Continue with your story.
Demalgus, in no short way of speaking, he's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
He killed a lot of people very close to me. And his brother, Minore, is more of an accessory. But if we find them, they're mine.
I won't stand between you and vengeance.
You'd be standing between me and what remains of the Ibbles clan.
Well, I have no just position to be speaking of such a thing, so I wouldn't be in your way.
I've got a few brothers and cousins, and at least one uncle out looking for this bastard right now.
You know,
If you ever wonder why I'm...
You go ahead and continue your story, and then I'll talk. Continue.
And when I find him... it'll be murder.
Let's say vengeance, but yeah, murder's fine. Do you know where they hail from?
If I had to guess, the Underdark. But
Names are seeming less familiar now. They hail from the Underdark, you say?
if I had to guess, I don't know where they came from or where they went. I just know that Demalgus is up to something big and bad. Far more bad than me.
You know, there is a person that you have met from the Underdark.
Hmm.
It's,
Who?
Someone associated with this group. Bach. I know the name. Give me a second.
Maya, Victor.
Victor, thank you. Just need to look at it.
Yep.
Victor. I've spent some time talking with the man every now and then. He speaks of the Underdark a lot. Since he
Well.
grew up there, he might know who you're talking about.
Doubtful, considering their crimes were done, well, oh, far from here, but
Well,
Marcus was pointing. I trust Marcus. He pointed me in the right direction.
just because they did crimes up here did not mean that they did not do crimes down there. Or at least not known down there for whatever wicked deeds they may be known for.
Oh, this is true. This is true. Hopefully at some point I could meet up with my brother Zibbles and catch up, see if he's found anything. But I plan on sticking with these guys for a good long time.
As do I.
Not enough murder, but
Well,
still, good friends.
they wouldn't be committing murder. They're more along the lines of killing bad people, which is not technically considered murder. It is considered justice, or at least to some people it would be.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. You sound like my cousin Bibbles.
Does everyone's name end with Ibble, or some variation of such?
Yep, it's the Ibbles clan.
Ibbles.
There's me, Gibbles, Bibbles, Zibbles, Dibbles, Tibbles, Flimbibbles, Gimgibbles.
God damn.
And it is time for the next watch.
God, it's worse.
Derek,
Gibbles goes down the line for 10 minutes, and Zib Dim Flim Bibbles.
Yep, we're done.
God damn, it's worse than Thaunir's name tradition.
Hey, Derek,
Mm,
I realized an issue.
mm.
I forgot to take those pills. I didn't even forget, I didn't mean to forget. I actually forgot. Those are fun.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be taking medicine while you drink anyway, so.
No, it's not for Koji, it's for character.
Oh!
So, switching out, Tywin's gonna go stir fucking Korag. Who else wanted to do a watch?
I can, I guess. Since Solstice wants to do it with Grace.
Yeah.
I figured that it would have been you two as first watch, and then Korg's going to just be up the next 2 watches.
That's what I thought too.
It don't matter.
Doesn't matter to me. It's up to you guys. What do you want?
Okay.
Matisha, if you're down, but yeah, I'm fine with doing the watch with either Matisha or I kind of want to talk to Grace as well, so I'll probably talk to them during the 3rd watch.
Mm-hmm. Solstice can be an extra set of eyes during that time as well.
Yeah, I can just straight up become a solar flare, so I can get the party going.
and Scaly somehow doesn't have dark vision.
You have dark vision now with
I'm gonna
goggles.
leave Korak my bag of grenades for the night.
Yo, me unless Scaly wants to team up with Matisha.
You wouldn't be watching anything.
Team up with Grace.
I'm already teamed up with people to scale.
Next
I
camp.
guess we can team up with Matisha.
Next camp. Right now, we're gonna keep going with Korag and Matisha.
I wake up, stretching a little bit. I'll just roll this, just get out of the way.
Maybe we're rolling
Fucking
perception.
hell. Okay, yeah, you need to refresh your shit. I just see 4 rolls from you.
Really? I literally rolled once.
God damn, you got a 14, 14, 28, and a 30.
My screen is just showing a 19 for the 30. I don't see these other rolls.
Well, it's a 19 plus 11, so you got a 30.
So thank God for the 30, because like
Mhm.
fucking, I got a natural 1.
Oh, we're just gonna keep the 30. But you guys are sitting there, and as the evening carries on, you notice through the clouds that there's a full moon out tonight. Stop spoiling shit, you motherfucker.
What?
I have a
wolves?
bear.
What? Gray wolves will howl at the moon. It's just a fucking animal.
Yeah, sure.
Alright,
Okay.
edgelord.
It could be coyotes. We're in like farm country, so.
Yeah, sure. Matisha, Craig, you guys gonna have any conversations, or do we just want to carry on through your watch?
They fuck.
No.
Don't like the fact that you specifically pointed out that full moon.
Korag just keeping his ear open and just sharpening his blade. Well, he stops for a moment to just stare at the moon.
I guess Matisha's just playing one of his instruments, just kind of looking around.
Are you a bard?
Yes.
How did I not real? I thought you were like a sorcerer or some shit.
You thought of Solonine again, just gender bent?
Pretty
No,
much.
I'm playing a horny bard.
That makes a lot of sense.
All right.
And then she wants to fuck Korag.
Matisha all of a sudden makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Goes to show I don't look at people's character sheets that often.
So here we go.
I didn't know you were Bart till just now.
You guys are sitting there, kind of hanging out. Korag, you're sharpening your blade. Matisha, you're tuning one of your instruments, whatever. And breaking through the silence, you hear a deep, loud howl. Matisha, with 30, you can tell it's about, let's say, it's a distance away, but it sounds kind of close, off to the left.
What would I need to roll to like know if it's
To identify.
normal or monster? Yes.
Out of character,
Go ahead.
I don't want to. I don't like interrupting like this, but I do still have the bear until dawn. But the bear.
Yes, the bear's still there. What about it?
But would he react?
Maybe. I want to let them get their thing through, and we'll worry about the bear in a minute. Is that fine?
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. Matisha, give me an Arcana. Jesus Christ.
On my screen, it's showing a natural 20. I don't know what y'all are seeing.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing we saw.
Yeah, first thing I saw was a 27. There's a Matisha thinking, listening, and you're like, that's a werewolf.
Oh fuck.
Per
I'm
someone's
going-
special request, something happens now. Finally, it's only took
Fucking
it took a
like over
long
2
as
years later.
I know, but it happens since we're in that country.
I'm gonna give a low whistle over to Korag to get his attention.
There's no doubt he fucking heard it. Go ahead.
I look at them, and when seeing the scared look in their eyes, Korg's gonna activate his blade to split into 2 and slowly stand up.
Might
I'm
want to
gonna take a
wait. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to steal a glance at the bear to see if it's like looking over in the direction where
Yeah, sure. It's
we
up.
think it's coming from.
It's up. Looking that way. Sure. Yep. Yep. What the fuck? Forget to fucking keep track of.
Just a heads up now. Not your normal wolf. Might want
I
to wake
would-
the others.
Yeah, you would want to do that right now. As he's gonna move up just a bit, like obviously still within the camp region, but just if this thing does come in charge, he's the front line until obviously the others are fully awake and aware.
Waking up Corey first.
What?
From no pills.
Oh, I am just. I will say that you see a very sweaty and shaking Corey. This is a fun time for me.
Might be a bit of a bad time, love, but have a bit of a werewolf in the vicinity. Might want to be a little more awake.
For fuck's sake. Let me just immediately get up and just flip my hair back. Let me look at something real quick.
I'm gonna start going around and waking up the others, I guess.
With prestidigitation, are we trying to be like quickly get everyone up at the same time?
Maybe. Might be better.
I'm going to prestidigitation a very loud music note near everyone's ears as they are sleeping.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's an emergency. We just gotta get up.
Kaylee's like, I get it. I don't want to go. And then he wakes up. What the fuck's going on?
When whoever wakes up Grace, she's like immediately going to wake up.
Well, you hear the noise like right near your ear. That's what the prestidigitation was for. To just kind of like an alarm clock for everyone.
Oh, okay, cool.
Gibbles is gonna sit bolt upright with his gun, and I'm gonna grab the bag of grenades back.
Now that everyone's awake, I guess Matisha's just gonna go stand slightly behind Korag.
What is it?
Werewolf.
Are you fucking serious?
Why the fuck would I joke or something like that?
Fuck.
I'm gonna do another perception roll just to see if it's any closer.
Let's see.
Yeah, I was
5
about to
more
do the same
things
thing
pop
right
up.
now.
There it is.
Don't know how many rolls this is gonna be.
Hey, got 25.
27.
Natural 20.
Y'all, I'm on the app and it's doing this, so I don't know how to refresh from the app.
Close and restart.
The app.
Yeah, just restart the
Close
app,
app.
yeah.
It just closed the app. What kind of phone you got?
It's my work phone, so I don't know. I think it's an Android.
Well, whichever way you.
Yeah.
'Cause I know iPhone, there's a way to like see what apps you have open up in the background, and then you could just close out of them from there. Well, however you do that for Android, do that and then reopen it, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
there should be a
we're all-
little button to the left of your home screen, maybe.
Oof.
I closed it. Hopefully that'll help.
Got a natural 20 for a 22. Gotta love it.
So, Derek, I'm just gonna pull my. I'm not gonna pull the Warhammer. I'm gonna pull the special little hilt.
Okay.
want us to roll initiative, bud?
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, this is gonna be the druid situation with Zog and Scaly and the bear.
Hello, guys. Sorry, you might be afraid of me, but I'm a friendly werewolf. I just need to know which way is the the
Bathroom.
monster hotel.
No,
Wait,
it's
is the,
Look at his jawbones.
orphanage.
damn
The
it.
jawbone. Why there, kids? You know, gotta talk about your feelings.
Guys, wanna buy some
Hey
drugs?
guys, I'm trying to find the movies.
Oh god.
Nah,
stop.
No.
kill yourself. Kill yourself.
I'm gonna go back buy some
That-
coffee. Then
That was
jump out the
my 13th
window.
reason. Time for the grenades.
Man, Matisha was just hoping for a nice calm night by the fire.
Werewolf.
Why that thing's so funny? That laugh just not fill me with confidence.
Nice, man.
Alright. As you guys are gathered around and getting ready, listening, waiting, you hear a few more howls off in the distance,
Oh shit.
but they seem to be growing further and distant. Until they disappear all together.
Oh, salam.
So since they're gone, can I like go back to bed?
I wouldn't discount it just yet.
30-20 with the survival. Would I know anything about if they're gonna be coming back or?
Probably around the time they need to get back to their normal lives, but yeah, I mean they'll come back around, but since they were already further down the valley, they have no reason to come up here unless their prey runs this way.
Just gonna sigh, just go. Well, we should be good for a little while. Just if you see an animal, I'm gonna look at Matisha and Cora, be like, if you see an animal running like hell towards our camp, go ahead and wake us all up because that means that it's probably getting chased by the wolves.
Koji.
Yeah, I feel like I'll stay awake for the third watch, just in case.
Wake me up first. I can literally create an artificial sun.
That is gonna be the absolute worst way to wake up for all the rest of us, but that's fine.
Also, might scare off the fucking werewolves. Fucking
Just that 300,000 lumen light bulb just out of nowhere.
Will between all of us, I'm pretty sure we don't just need a big light to scare off werewolves.
Well, if we know that they're coming and they're trying to sneak up on us,
I am now
It'd
going.
be so bright they'd turn back.
I am now going to take one of my pills and then drink some water and then go to bed.
Cool.
'Cause I remembered actively this time.
Alright, everybody going back to bed. Second watch is over, third watch starts.
Who's on third watch again?
I believe it was you, Korag, and Soltis.
Yeah, I can see like the two paladins wanting to stay awake as well, just in case.
Paladin and cleric, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a cleric.
Because of the picture, I immediately thought like you were a paladin.
Nope, Wardom and
I
cleric.
mean, plus for me, I'm always up like as the sun is rising, so it's like
Yeah.
Grace is just gonna be kind of stoking the fire.
I got a natural 20 on perception, by the way.
Oh yeah, let me roll. Let me roll with perceptions. Yeah. I had fucking combat music all ready to queue up too.
Got an 18. You're pretty decent.
I get an 18.
Alright. You guys gonna talk? I thought, Corey, you had something you wanted to talk to Grace about.
I was about to speak right now, and I heard you speak.
Sorry, I just didn't want you guys thinking
No,
I fell
you're-
asleep again. I'm
No,
here.
no,
just-
you're good. You're good.
Okay.
As Korag goes back to sit down and where he was resting before, he's gonna look over at Grace.
She's not wearing her armor currently. She's like in her sleepwear. Well,
Mhm.
she has like a coat, like a nightgown kind of thing on now. But yeah, she's gonna kind of raise her eyebrows. Do you have a question?
I had told you I was going to share on the casing for the boy for why we're going after the sword.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna steal a little glance at Butter's character. Obviously, this is going to just stay between us for now. While I like the other two, with what I caught wind at the tavern, I'm just a little concerned.
Okay.
I was hoping to have Butters fucking react, like a nod or some shit.
I'm just listening. I'm letting you speak.
Okay. Well, it probably isn't my place to share. It'll probably assist you in helping him, gesturing to Finn as he's sleeping. Naturally, the boy grew up an orphan. The father of the orphanage, keeper, as I prefer to call, taught on your goddess. One day, we went back to his home because he felt like going home after a battle in the Feywilds. End up discovering that everything that their father was teaching was not exactly to what your goddess teaches. That there were some passages of Paylord, which then began to make the boy question a lot of the goddess. And then when a dwarf companion of ours brought on some of the gods of war, Finn saw them as more demons and devils.
Alright.
And he felt a disconnection with his goddess. At some point, she gave him a vision. At my behest, as I told him, if he's so concerned on this distance, why not make a prayer to receive a vision of some kind, anything, to rekindle that light he once held. And thus she gave him the quest of the sword.
Ah, I see.
Now, obviously, as you stated to us earlier on, it is not common for those who are not followers of your goddess. What are we to expect?
What are they to expect, Derek? Do you want me to roll like a history or something on that?
Derek? Derek?
I'm just gonna roll a history check.
Alright.
There's a boy.
Sorry, I know. I keep fucking falling asleep.
Roll a 13.
Cool. What exactly was
They
this? Good.
They're basically asking what do they expect going to go get the sword? Like what should they expect?
Definitely trials from the Furbolgs before they even get close to it.
Well, I know for one, it is protected by a group of furbolgs, and I'm sure they have trials to put him through. And I'm sure the
You're-
goddess has her trials also.
At hearing Furbolgs, Korag's looking over to fucking Scaly, like looking at the fucking head, which is probably like softly snoring right now.
Yep.
Yes, I've noticed that. What is the story on that?
We came across a couple of Fays that decided to give us some gifts. They gave him that since he feels alone, I'm assuming, despite us being there. And I honestly, I don't understand them, so I just simply went about it. And they said that the only way we could get rid of the head is if we returned it back to its home.
Oh. The Fae are
Actually, I'm just-
tricky creatures.
I'm just gonna just do a little history check just to fucking remember what I can, because obviously he's tired. What does the 19 give me on like the other story for fucking Sawhorn? Because I honestly forgot right now.
Sawhorn was a furbolg, kind of ostracized from his home and told to mend nature where he could, and then come back when he felt like he had done enough. And the reason
And
why
where is this one?
it's in Astora.
Astora, okay.
Yeah. But the journey was cut short, killed by somebody, and then Scaly removed his head from his corpse.
Yeah, that I do
Defiled-
remember.
I was
It
say
was
like,
more of, like,
just remember he
the backstory
defiled
shit.
the corpse. Yep.
Which, thinking on it now, I believe it lines with our journey at the moment, as his home is from Astora as well.
I will say this is a odd group you have found yourself with.
Yes,
seem
what would a
like-
rogue care so much for a cleric?
What's that?
Yes, what would a rogue care so much for a cleric? He says in a joking manner when Grace had said odd group.
Odd reply, but okay. I mean, you seem to care for the boy.
I saw how naive he was. Sooner or later, his world would have been shattered. Rather than having him deal with that crisis alone, I saw fit to stay by his side. As he did end up discovering something not lined with his belief of the goddess, but of the man who taught him of the goddess.
That was quite noble of you. Perhaps there is a golden heart under that gruff exterior and kind of cold shoulder you give people.
As far as I see, men and women can make their mistakes and can cross lines that no one can come back from. Children are innocent. They shouldn't have to deal with the burdens of the world. At least not without the proper teaching.
Wise words. And I can say I do not disagree with you.
Terrified of her.
world can be unkind to children. She's gonna kind of look thoughtfully into the fire after when she says that. She looks at Soltis. And you, what is your story? Why are you traveling with this group?
The angst of the boy.
Ah, so you two are drawn to the group by the boy. Is he the main
Well-
reason why most of your group are together?
Not fully for the boy, just the group in general felt dark.
When my shiny friend here had joined us, the other two had joined us as well, gesturing to Matisha and Corey. For the rest of us, we had just recently lost some companions, not in battle, just they decided to depart from us.
Scaly was super depressed.
You're asleep.
While it was
I'll say that.
Well, for three of them, it was a mutual understanding, and I think on them, hoping for the best. The fourth was a close friend that I am concerned for, as we had come across an ancient dragon who had seemingly, without much effort, defeated him, and he was a great warrior. And seeing him broken like that, it hurt. So, hopefully, with what he's doing right now, will give him that warrior spirit once again. And now I'm just thinking on it right now, in this fucking moment, out of character. Ben is stuck at that tavern for God knows how long.
The guy's still feeding him. Remember, Zog threatened him.
He also my bad. I thought it was me.
You never know. He could go back there whenever he's feeling better.
Like, we go back to that tavern, Ben's not there anymore, and we're looking like, don't tell me you fucking ate him. Like, oh no, he picked them up. Okay, good.
He got chipped to him. Airmail.
Oh,
An
then.
air
As,
mail.
as I had told Matisha, my goal is to protect this group. I've grown close to them, and hopefully with time, he's looking over to. So, how do you say your name? Just because I keep fucking.
Soltis.
Soltis, okay.
It's just think of the CE as an S. Just Soltis.
He looks over to Soltis. Hopefully with time, I could see you as a friend as well. But right now, understandably, I just see you as an acquaintance.
He's who's
I
an
am
acquaintance?
merely here to help.
Oh.
Okay. So where everybody's ending their conversation for the night?
I can't think of anything. Sorry, guys.
Alright, good.
You got any more, Sonny? You got any more of that juice of yours?
I'll toss him a bottle.
Oh,
Catch it,
and,
cork it open, drink it.
and by all means, Korek, if you have any questions for me, all you have to do is ask.
Oh, Willow, easy girl, easy girl. Come here.
I just got
What
a,
is Willow doing?
Lay on
got
the
a
keyboard.
premonition for God. She's saying, Willow, stop, no, don't.
Get your fat ass off the keyboard.
So, I mean, just to bring it back to the earlier perceptions, did I see anything at all?
Nah, you're good, man.
Sorry, hear anything more specifically?
You probably heard some distant howling, but then it quickly went away.
Okay.
Korg, you heard what I said, right?
Yeah, I did. I was just
Okay,
obviously waiting for everyone to finish up. Everything, I am curious. What made you become a follower of Eldeth?
Okay, Lulu. Don't kind of on that. Okay, baby.
I was raised by the sisters at the nunnery who found me. After them caring for me and teaching me the ways of Eldath and all that, I kind of just grew into it, I guess. It called to me. And then I showed some skill, and then they trained me in another sect of our coven, I guess, for lack of a better word. And that's also why I know how to use a sword. I believe I came to the trying to think what instead of a nunnery, what else it would be called. I guess temple, I guess. I guess I first arrived at the temple when I was about maybe 5 or 6, I believe.
And for you, Soltis, what exactly is it that... I understand you were an avatar of the sun, was what you said? What actually are you following?
Hard to explain. Are you familiar with the astral plane?
To a degree?
I'm not going to say higher being. Some sort of being resides there, and it wanted more influence in the material plane, and here I am.
So you just fell out of the sky, as you had said.
Can I roll a religion check there?
Yeah, go for it.
More like formed from a ray of sunshine.
Nat 20 for 31.
Very. I want to tell you what it is, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to confer with Butters on like, how I should describe it to you. Can we start next week's session on that if we could? I'll write it down and remember, but like I just want to make sure that's okay because I'm trying to fall asleep, but Willow keeps laying on top of me, and it's not conducive to.
A good 2 hours of playing.
I know, that's why I was like, once we done this, we'll wrap up.
Hey, we're at a good point. We had some encounters. We did some traveling. We're out of the city.
Yep.
So,
Get you guys moving and grooving.
exactly what Koji wanted.
Exactly. I just didn't get combat because, well, I didn't feel like doing my old ways of werewolf combat. He hated that shit. I put a timer on. Every time the timer goes off, another set of werewolves join in.
The moon gets covered up by the clouds, and the werewolf turns human.
No.
I always hated that.
And we're just fighting a bunch of naked. We're just fighting a bunch of naked people out in the woods.
Hillbillies?
Casting the daylight spell wouldn't, fuck them over.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. There's some naked
So-
guys trying to come at you.
Fuck
We'll end it there. Alright.
So we're okay.
Yeah.
Want you guys to hear the music I was going to put in if we fought the fucking